Okay, we will continue. There was a power breakdown, I think. So we were discussing that we are actually going to concentrate on this part, that means your muscles of the leg, right? And we are talking about this part, that there are deep fascia. The deep fascia, what does it do? It actually separates, no, it separates it into anterior, posterior, all this septas. So this is how it is being divided. So here the what is mentioned is the deep fascia of the leg send an intermuscular septa. So what do this septa do? These septas are attached to the anterior and posterior borders of fibula. And because of this, what happens? Leg is divided into three compartments: anterior, lateral and posterior compartment. Now about muscles of anterior compartment of leg. Muscles of anterior compartmental or compartment of leg, the major ones which you have to remember is tibialis anterior, extensor hallucis longus, extensor digitorum longus and peroneus tertius. Okay, so first we are seeing the anterior compartment. Anterior compartment has tibialis anterior, extensor hallucis longus, extensor digitorum longus and peroneus tertius. Now all these muscles of the anterior compartment are supplied by the deep peroneal nerves. That is one key point to remember. Then next point to remember in this is all muscles of the anterior compartment are dorsiflexors of the foot. Okay, so first let us label the parts. हम एंटीरियर कंपार्टमेंट की बात कर रहे हैं. एंटीरियर कंपार्टमेंट सामने आएगा तो मसल्स ऑफ द एंटीरियर कंपार्टमेंट, this is the first one that we are focusing on, the tibialis anterior, जो यहाँ पे पड़ेगा. ठीक है, ये एक है. एक और जो यहाँ पे लेबलिंग दिख रही है वो है एक्सटेंसर digitorum longus. This can be seen here, and you can see another one, peroneus tertius, which is coming from here down, and here is there's another muscle that is present in the anterior compartment, that is extensor hallucis longus. Fine. Somebody can repeat now itself what are the muscles. Students, you are there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we have discussed that the leg muscles itself has been divided into anterior, posterior and lateral compartment. ठीक है, तो इसमें इस particular slide में हम concentrate कर रहे हैं muscles of the anterior compartment. Muscles of the anterior compartment, and in that the muscles we have seen the labelings: tibialis anterior, extensor digitorum longus, here is the extensor hallucis longus, this is peroneus tertius. Okay, now you can see the main characteristics also have been mentioned here. So You have the deep peroneal now that is supplying them. The other point to remember is they are dorsiflexors. These muscles are dorsiflexors, and all these muscles arise from the fibula except the tibialis anterior. So that has to be noted. And the other point to remember is if there is paralysis of the muscles of anterior compartment, what would happen? If there is any paralysis of these muscles,
It would stop.
pardon? यहाँ के मसल्स पैरालाइज हो गए तो क्या होगा?
मैम फुट ड्रॉप होने के चांसेस
वेरी गुड है ना? So that is one complication that can arise, that is foot drop. Foot drop can be a complication, and why this happens is because these muscles we have understood they are responsible for the dorsiflexion. अब अगर dorsiflexion maintain करने के लिए ये नहीं है तो फिर क्या होगा? Then there will be a foot drop. ठीक है? अब यहाँ पर मेंशन नहीं है, बट वन ऑफ द क्लिनिकल एप्लीकेशन स्टूडेंट्स यू हैव टू रिमेंबर, you would have learned in nursing foundations about comfort devices. comfort devices में ये याद रखना है, आपके पेशेंट्स जब बेड रिडन होते हैं तो लास्ट क्लास में मैंने नी ब्रेक के बारे में मेंशन किया था. बिसाइड्स नी ब्रेक, फुट के नीचे, ठीक है, सोल एस्पेक्ट के वहां पे हम या तो फुट बोर्ड रखते हैं या तो इन आईसीयूज एंड ऑल वी यूज्ड टू कीप अ पिलो. वी यूज्ड टू कीप अ पिलो बिटवीन द सोल एंड द बेड रेलिंग at the foot end, so that the foot will not always be in that position and the muscles will not lose its tone. Otherwise patient may recover and patient may recover from his disease, but he may land up or she may land up with all these complications like foot drop. तो क्लिनिकल एप्लीकेशन यहाँ पे याद रखना, आप जब कंप्लीट बेड रिडन पेशेंट्स की देखभाल करते हो जो मूव नहीं कर पाते हैं, तो आपने अभी उनको जब सुपाइन पोजीशन में लिटाया है तो उनके फुट में सोल के वहाँ पर एक पिलो या फुटबोर्ड सपोर्ट के लिए देना जरूरी है, अदरवाइज दीज मसल्स आर गेटिंग अफेक्टेड. ठीक है? नाउ this we have already seen, paralysis of the muscles of anterior compartment result in foot drop. So foot drop is due to power of loss of power of dorsiflexion. यहाँ के ये सारे जब मसल्स आपके कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होते हैं तब आप इनको ऐसे डॉर्सीफ्लेक्स कर पाते हो पैर को, है ना? अब यही अगर अफेक्ट हो गए, यहाँ पे जो मसल्स आपने देखे 4 मसल्स वो अगर अफेक्ट हो गए तो पूरी तरह से प्लांटर फ्लेक्शन में चला गया. तो यू कैन सी फुट इज नॉर्मली लाइक दिस, or I should say like this, and it has gone totally into a drop position which is called the foot drop position. ठीक है? नेक्स्ट है मसल्स ऑफ लैटरल और पेरोनियल कंपार्टमेंट ऑफ लेग. What are the 3 compartments into which the muscles of the leg are divided?
anterior, lateral and posterior.
देवयानी चौधरी. Yes, Devyani. देवयानी नहीं है. फातिमा.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, तो हमने इनिशियली ये कहा है कि जैसे थाई के बारे में हमने डिस्कस किया था, मसल्स ऑफ द लेग, देयर आर इंटरमस्कुलर सेप्टार्स व्हिच डिवाइड द मसल्स ऑफ द लेग इनटू 3 कंपार्टमेंट्स. What are they? फातिमा, 3 कंपार्टमेंट्स कौन से हैं? पहले लेग को किस 3 कंपार्टमेंट में डिवाइड करना है?
Anterior, lateral, and posterior.
Yes, anterior, lateral and posterior. Okay, good. Anterior compartment के muscles कौन कौन से हैं? What are the muscles of the anterior compartment? गुंजन, peroneus, tertius. Okay. Next, if there is a paralysis of muscles of anterior compartment, what is the complication? Ishika? Jatin?
Ma'am, Jatin is absent.
Huh?
Ma'am, Jatin is absent.
Julie?
Ma'am, Julie is also absent.
Kanika?
Ma'am, not present.
क्या आज भाई काफी बच्चे नहीं हैं? एक मिनट.
Ma'am, Apurva Yadav. KM Apurva Yadav.
केम कुमारी. हाँ. अपूर्वा?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the complication of paralysis of muscles of anterior compartment?
Foot drop.
How can we prevent foot drop as nurses? Question is for Apurva only. How can we prevent? Apurva doesn't want to answer.
No, ma'am.
Okay, Madhu.
Yes, ma'am.
फुट ड्रॉप को प्रिवेंट करने के लिए हम क्या कर सकते हैं? What can be done?
Pillow and footboard.
Where?
फुट एंड रेलिंग के बीच में लगाना है. मैम फुट के सोल और रेलिंग के बीच में लगाना होता है फुटबोर्ड।
So here in this person you can see this is when the person is lying down, he is able to keep this foot end straight, right? Whereas here, if you see, the leg has gone into which position? What is this position called?
फुट ड्रॉप।
Foot drop.
Beta, this is condition. What is this position called? Anatomically, what is this position called?
Pronation.
Huh? इस पोजीशन को क्या कहते हैं? ये एकदम नॉर्मल आपका है। हाँ?
Plantar flexion.
Plantar flexion. You can see another image also. ये पूरी तरह से plantar flexion में गया हुआ है, right? उसको वापस normal alignment में लाके brace लगाया हुआ है. Otherwise totally it will go into plantar and फिर यहाँ पर ये joint में movement नहीं होने की वजह से क्या immobility की वजह से क्या complication होता है? What happens in the joints? ये तो हो गया. Initially there is a constant plantar flexion, and if there is no movement in this joints, gradually what will happen here? What is the other complication related to immobility?
मूवमेंट नहीं होगा मैम,
हाँ
पर्टिकुलर एक डायरेक्शन में रहेगा मैम, मूवमेंट नहीं होगा।
हाँ मूवमेंट नहीं होगा बेटा, तो फिर क्या हो जाएगा? यहाँ जॉइंट्स में क्या हो जाएगा? What will happen? What is that called? You have heard about contractures, na? Patients bedridden.
Yes मैम।
Patients are bedridden if you are not giving them exercises. So this patient already, if this foot has gone into this position and here the joints are not moving, these all will go into contracture. Okay, I'll close this. So we have revised on it. Let us now go further. Muscles of the lateral, or which is also called peroneal compartment of leg. Okay. So in peroneal compartment of leg, there are two muscles, peroneus longus and peroneus brevis.
Brevis.
Okay. So peroneus longus and peroneus brevis. Let's see now in this muscles of the lateral compartment. Both the muscles we will see. So ये long है, ये short है. Accordingly उसके नाम पड़े हुए हैं. तो ये peroneus longus आगे आकर यहाँ पे जुड़ रहा है. ये longus का टेंडन है, right? And here you can see the peroneus brevis. You can see it is ending here as the brevis tendon. तो ये है lateral compartment. Lateral compartment के जो muscles हैं वो हमने देखा. What are the common features that we will see? One is they are everters of foot. That is one thing to remember. Then when you see the nerve supply, they are supplied by superficial peroneal nerve. Then next thing is, along with other muscles present around the ankle joint, peroneal muscles are helping in stability of the joint. Okay? Extra stability for the joint is being provided. And then superior and inferior peroneal reticula hold the peroneal tendons in place. So even the peroneal tendons here, for it to be together is important for actually stabilizing the whole joint. Okay, so these are the main important things that you have to remember about the muscles of the lateral compartment. Let us quickly review now what are the muscles of the lateral compartment and what is the nerve supply and what are the actions of these muscles. Who wants to volunteer? No volunteers? Okay, Madhu? Madhu,
Yes, ma'am.
explain about the lateral compartment.
There are two muscles in this compartment: the peroneus longus, the peroneus brevis.
Peroneus longus, peroneus brevis. Okay. Then what happens to them further?
Common features, ma'am.
नहीं, इन ये मसल्स का फाइनली इंसर्शन कहाँ पर हो रहा है? ये कहाँ जा रहा है? देखो, where are they going? What do they further form, मधु? यहाँ से आगे आते आते क्या फॉर्म कर रहे हैं? Are they continuing as muscles itself?
Fibularis longus.
ये जो पेरोनियस लॉन्गस है और पेरोनियस ब्रेविस है, ये आगे बढ़ रहे हैं. Then what are they forming, मधु?
Brevis tendon.
Yes, peroneus brevis is forming brevis tendon and peroneus longus is forming longus tendon. Okay, and there is a mention of a peroneal reticula, that is actually fibrous bands that are going crisscross here, and how that fibrous band would help, it will hold these things. Okay, it will hold the tendons in place, both of them together. That is how the peroneal reticula is helping. And these muscles, how they are helping? The action, if you see, They are helping to maintain the stability of this joint here along with the muscles present in the ankle joint. Like in anterior compartment, you have seen four muscles that are coming and they are going this way. It will be present here. Those muscles will be present here. This laterally is coming and supporting the ankle joint. Okay, so these are the points you have to remember about the muscles of lateral compartment. Let's go further. We have seen on this. The next thing we are going to discuss is about, so this is already for the diagram, muscles of the posterior compartment. Okay, muscles of the posterior compartment, again it has been grouped into two. One is superficial muscles and the other is deep muscles. ठीक है, posterior compartment. अब ये posterior compartment कहाँ है? Is this a posterior compartment? No. We are seeing the anterior part, right? Then we studied the lateral part. इनके पीछे है ना, what is there behind will be considered as the posterior compartment. In your textbook, there is a very good diagram that is given, and I would take the diagram. It's not. Should be in this one, I think. This should make it easy for you all. ठीक है, तो ये जो muscles which we are going to concentrate now when we are saying it's the posterior compartment, this textbook diagram is there. You can follow the same textbook diagram. In the posterior compartment, one is superficial group and the other is deep muscles. Okay, तो सुपरफिशियल में कौन कौन से हैं जो दिख जाएंगे यहाँ पर, ओके, बट अदरवाइज द डीप मसल्स we won't be able to go into much detailed labeling here. यहाँ पर gastrocnemius है, that is being seen here. Another muscle that is there is the soleus, and another one that will be there is plantaris. Okay, plantar भी बिल्कुल यहाँ पर छोटा सा आपको यहाँ पे दिख जाएगा. So these all are the superficial muscles that are there. Then we have another group that is the deep muscles. Popliteus है, फ्लेक्सर हालुसिस लॉन्गस है, फ्लेक्सर डिजिटोरम लॉन्गस है एंड टिबियालिस पोस्टीरियर. ठीक है, तो like how you had this tibialis anterior, you have the tibialis posterior also, but now we are not able to see here. What is the reason for it? यहाँ पे नहीं दिख रहा है. It comes in which group of muscles?
Ma'am, superficial muscles.
Popliteus, flexor hallucis longus, flexor digitorum longus and tibialis posterior. They come in which group?
Deep muscles.
Deep muscles. Very good. ना तो फिर इन्हीं के ही बिलो वो हैं प्रेजेंट, बट वी आर एबल टू सी लेबल्स ऑफ प्लांटर, gastrocnemius and soleus. These are the superficial muscles that we are seeing. Now let's see what are the common features of the muscles of the posterior compartment. Muscles of the posterior compartment, you know very well that in nursing foundation and all, you have learned about them as calf muscles, है ना? Calf muscles कहते हैं इन्हें. So ये calf muscles actually they are strong plantar flexors of the foot at the ankle joint. So they help in plantar flexion. And another thing is it's supplied by tibial nerve. That point has to be remembered. They're associated with erect posture and bipedal locomotion. We'll see in this only. ठीक है, तो ये calf muscles हैं, plantar flexors. They are supplied by tibial nerve. Then another thing is erect posture and bipedal locomotion is another point. Then the next thing is muscles of posterior compartment play an important role even in circulation. We will revise. We have already studied it. We'll revise by discussion how it is helping in circulation. So again to review, at times students get confused with this movement. आपके जो foot हैं इसको आप अगर ऐसे नीचे लेके जाते हैं तो that is plantar. You can see here. This arrow indicates this is into plantar. ऊपर की तरफ यहाँ लेकर आएंगे तो that is dorsiflexion. ठीक है. So यहाँ पर हम posterior compartment की बात कर रहे हैं. They are what, dorsiflexors or plantar flexors? Am I audible, students?
Yes, ma'am.
So my question is, muscles of the posterior compartment, they are plantar flexors or dorsiflexors?
Ma'am, plantar flexor.
Plantar flexors. Okay. Now, little more detail about each we will see. The next common feature that has to be remembered is why is the posterior compartment called to have a contribution in the circulation? Because soleus is present there. The soleus muscle. What is the other name? Peripheral heart. Okay. Now these are large valveless veins. So remember, large valveless veins. How do they help? When the muscles contract, the blood from the veins are pumped out, or I should say pumped up. Okay. So when we walk, जो soleus muscles हैं, वो जब कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हो रहे हैं, they help in pushing the blood from vein upwards. So that is why it is rightly called the peripheral heart. These were the common features that we have seen. Now let's see further about gastrocnemius. In detail to understand about these large powerful muscle, that is a key point to remember. It has two heads, medial and lateral, and two heads of gastrocnemius and soleus together, it is called tricep and it's called tricep surae. Okay, again look at the diagram to make it very clear. You have this gastrocnemius, it's a powerful muscle. कहाँ पे है? Superficial even to soleus. It has two heads. You have a medial head and you have a lateral head. Okay, this is towards the midline, this is medial head and this is the lateral head, and the two heads of the gastrocnemius and the soleus are together. ये इनके और soleus के भी head, they all together are called tricep surae. Let us see medial head. Medial head arises, here is your medial head, that is arising from the medial condyle of the femur, the adjoining popliteal surface and the capsule of the knee joint. So the location is very clear. Compared to the lateral, the head is larger. The head is larger than the lateral head. So this is the point to be compared when you talk about the medial head. Then next is the lateral head. Lateral head arises from the lateral surface of the lateral condyle of the femur and the capsule of the knee joint. दोनों में common चीज है, जो knee joint का जो capsule है उसी में arise हो रहा है. Only ये जो medial head है वो medial condyle से, ये जो है वो lateral condyle से आ रहा है. ठीक है. It may contain a sesamoid bone called fibula, and tendons of these muscles fuse with the tendons of the soleus to form tendocalcaneus, or which is also called, you can see here, which is also called Achilles tendon. ठीक है. तो यहाँ पर ये कैल्केनियम बोन है, ये मसल आगे आके टेंडन, ये लैटरल मसल आगे आके टेंडन फॉर्म कर रहा है, सोलियस का भी आके यहाँ पे टेंडन फॉर्म हो रहा है, एंड दे ये जो तीनों मिलकर फ्यूज हो गए हैं, जो टेंडन फॉर्म हो गया है, दिस इज कॉल्ड एक्यूलिस टेंडन, एंड वेयर इट फाइनली इंसर्ट्स इन द कैल्केनियम. ठीक है, ये आप देख भी सकते हो यहाँ पर. इफ यू टच ऑल्सो योर पोस्टीरियर लेग मसल्स, लोअर लिम, यू कैन फील ये मसल्स जैसे नहीं है, ऊपर आपको मीडियल और लैटरल मसल्स फील होते हैं, बट बाद में ये टेंडन फॉर्म हो जाता है. ठीक है. नाउ दिस tendocalcaneus is the strongest tendon of the body. Almost if you see the length, this is around 15 centimeter long. Okay, and why the name came up as Achilles tendon is because of a Greek story that there was a hero whose name was Achilles, a Greek hero. तो वो उसकी मम्मी ने उसको एक्चुअली यहाँ पर बिल्कुल ये टेंडन के यहाँ पर पकड़ के उसे स्टिक्स नाम के रिवर में डिप किया था, और ऐसा इसलिए किया सो दैट ही विल नॉट बी एनी टाइम गेटिंग एनी वूंड्स. ठीक है. And the story says that she forgot to dip this part where she was holding, and that is how the story goes forward. We are not worried about that, but ये नाम कहाँ से आया उसके लिए वो reason बताया हुआ है. ठीक है. So this is the Achilles tendon. Now let us see the next one. Soleus. Soleus is also the other name used is it is fish shaped. It lies deep to the gastrocnemius, has horseshoe shaped origin from head and shaft of fibula and tibia, and its tendon we already know it blends with the gastrocnemius to form tendocalcaneus, which is inserted into posterior surface of calcaneus. ये आपके सोलियस मसल्स हैं. यहाँ पर आपको ये जो दिख रहा है यहाँ भी दिख रहा है, यहाँ भी दिख रहा है, और फिर ये आगे इनके साथ फ्यूज हो रहा है. ठीक है. Triceps surae, we have already seen what is triceps surae. Along with plantaris, it causes plantar flexion of ankle joint and produces flexion of the knee joint. That is the main feature. What is it? Triceps surae is what? Nothing but gastrocnemius के दो head और soleus का head, तीनों मिलकर ट्राइसेप सूरे फॉर्म करते हैं. And popliteus is what? A flat triangular muscle forms floor of the popliteal fossa. So that has to be remembered. Its origin is tendinous and its insertion is fleshly. Usually origin is fleshly and insertion is tendinous, but here it is the other way around. Origin is intracapsular from lateral condyle of femur and from lateral meniscus of knee joint. और कहाँ तक जाता है ये? Till where does it go? It is inserted in the posterior surface of tibia above the soleal line. अब ये बताओ ये किस मसल की बात कर रहे हैं हम स्टूडेंट्स? Deep muscles. ठीक है. Deep muscles में only the significant one has been discussed here, that is the popliteus. ये एक flat triangle muscle है which forms the floor of the popliteal fossa, and we have seen origin and where is the insertion. Nerve supply इसका क्या है? Branch of tibial nerve. Action, it helps in initiating flexion of knee joint by unlocking the locked knee. Okay, that has to be remembered. Then it pulls lateral meniscus backward and prevents it from being trapped between the condyles of tibia and femur at the beginning of flexion. Now the last part of it, the muscles of the foot, what is being the significant ones mentioned. Here the plantar muscle, it's also called the muscles of the sole. Then intrinsic muscles of the dorsum of foot, that is the extensor digitorum brevis is another one. Okay. I think we'll wind up here. Next class we will go into detail of this because there's a table also to be discussed. So what we'll do is we'll revise the previous muscles of the leg and then we'll go further with this description. Okay, I don't want to rush with the revision of these parts.